Good afternoon, and welcome to the Governor State University Weekly Sports Insider. I'm your host, Charles Clayton, and today I have a special guest for you, but hey, I'm going to let him introduce himself. Why don't you tell everybody who you are?
How you doing? I'm Coach MHaines. I am the men and women's head golf coach here at Governor State University. I was the assistant coach, inherited a job a couple of years ago, and the program is up and rolling, and we're in mid-season form right now, and just very excited to be part of this program.
Okay. Now, I heard that you guys took a trip down to Florida to do a little bit of golfing and do some bonding with the team. Can you tell us about that?
Well, last year, I was able to get the team into the PGA Minority Tournament, and basically either you have to have 2 minority golfers on your team, or the university has to have over 50% of the students classified as a minority. So it was an awesome trip with my men and women's team. I had 3 women that were graduating. I also had the best golfer of all time, Matt Conte, was graduating. And it's a program through the PGA, and I wanted to sort of treat my team for the hard work that they're putting in.
So I heard our seniors, Casey Domke and John Orwick, they were close to breaking some records out there on the green. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, our first tournament of the year, both Casey and John both shot 70s at Ravenslow Country Club, and our course record is our team record is 69, which Casey Domke had at Deer Run, where they play the John Deere Classic. He fired a 69 in conference, which is a phenomenal score on a pro-style course. And actually, John Warwick had the records, right there at his fingertip, and he just struggled on the last hole. But what we got here at GSU is got some talent. Now the key here is for Coach Haynes to recruit, more talent, so there's a little more inter-competition.
So I read that academically, the Jaguars have placed 5 students on the CCAC all-academic team. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, one of the things in college golf is I try to recruit student athletes. They got to get the work done in the classroom as well as on the golf course. And golf is sort of unique in that you're not practicing as a team every day because we have such an intense schedule in the spring and the fall. So there isn't a lot of time, for what we call practice. But, the thing is, they're studying on the road while we're traveling. I had 4 outstanding young ladies, 3 of which have graduated, that were just awesome in the classroom. John Warwick, I call him Mr. 4.0, just came here from Moraine Valley as a junior college transfer, and he's just kicking butt. He's a 4.0 also.
Nice. Sounds like you have a talented group of seniors getting ready to graduate, but with John, Casey, and Kendall leaving, who do you have in the wings to take their place? Well,
actually, Casey still has a year of eligibility. He's a junior this year. Really working hard on the recruiting end. I've got 3 really solid kids that I haven't mentioned yet, but I have a young guy by the name of Victor Perez who has been out of school a couple years, went to junior college. He, like John and Casey, they caddy at Olympia Fields Country Club, so they're around the game, they're around the sport. But Victor will be playing his first tournament this weekend. I have an outstanding freshman that went downstate, Joe Thompson, who has done a great job so far making the transition from high school to college. And then my 5th player this year, Jared Stolzenbach out of Beecher High School, took a year off, played some hoops at Prairie State, found that, hey, I'm not going to the NBA. I'm going to go play for Coach Haynes. I've been chasing him for a couple years. He's been working hard at his game.
Well, I wish you all the best this season. And did you have anything else you wanted to add for our viewers out there?
Just don't hang up your spikes when you're done in high school. GSU, we have an outstanding academic program here. We're a very affordable state college with a ton of great majors. So if you're a golfer and you want to play some golf, give Coach Haynes a call.
Again, thanks for joining me. I'm Charles Clayton, your host on the GSU Weekly Insider, and we'll see you next week.